I shared with the men today that the goal of the cross is to restore relationship with God. We think the goal of the cross is to take us to heaven when we die. The cross came, what we just celebrated on Easter, the motive of God was to get us back to Him. So He could live in us and be one with us, so we could be one with Him. It wasn't just so you get provision and blessing and protection and have security for when you die. That's what we've turned the gospel into. For generations, we've just made it about what we get from Him. And God wants relationship. He wants you to be personal. We sang a song earlier. It was just getting on me, man. And I thought, here we go. I said, Lord, really? And it just, really, like, you have no idea. Like, I just want to preach nice stuff all the time. And I think what I'm going to preach is nice because it'll help and protect us. But it seems corrective a lot of times in a sense. It feels that way to me, but it's not the intention. But we were singing a song about Him never failing us. And about if He never failed me, He's not going to fail me anytime ever because He hasn't failed me yet. And there's talking about failing. And then He says, He won't, He won't, He won't. And I'm just so aware that a lot of people, not saying you, a lot of people don't see that, can't believe that. They're looking at the situations of life, facts, lost loved ones, tragedies, unexpected things, and they actually have a hard time believing He hasn't failed. And if in any way you have a theology that says He failed you, you don't have relationship with Him. Because you're not trusting Him, because you think He failed. You think He let somebody die. You think, well, He allowed it. I know it's not safe to always share your opinions. I know this is recorded, but I'm just going to take a risk. It's been my observation since I've been saved, traveling, and preaching that, well, God allowed it is probably the most damaging phrase I've heard in Christendom. Just putting everything that's happened on God and the responsibility of it, and in human assessment, human reasoning, human wisdom, human analogy, come up with a line of thinking that somehow finds fault with Him that allows you to pull back instead of draw near. I promise you, He's never failed anyone.